what is your favorite fast food restaurant? And I know you're not really a big fan of fast food restaurants in general.
No, I got it. It's easy.
But, what is it?
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, there you go.
I love Chick-fil-A. We have one here, so that makes it, another part that like maybe I would say In-N-Out. I don't know if I would, but we don't have that here, so I don't get it. I love Chick-fil-A because their burgers are simple. Their people are friendly.
Yeah.
And they're just delicious. Like their chicken is just extremely tasty. We've done some chicken sandwich reviews and we haven't always picked it as the top one, but it is very consistent. Like every single time you get it, it is great. So I like that. They also have some nice seasonal shakes. And I actually really like their French fries. They're crisp cut French fries.
Waffle fries.
Yeah, they're waffle fries because you can just like scoop up all that ketchup and eat them. So Chick-fil-A is my favorite.
Kind of use it as a spoon.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've never really thought about like that. Actually, I eat French fries plain most of the time. So that's probably a controversial take too.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do that. I'm kind of growing into liking ketchup a little bit more. I used to hate it. Now I'm okay with it. Sometimes I'll eat it if I need whatever food I'm eating to be a little bit more moist, a little more wet if it's too dry.
Well, what about fry sauce?
I do like fry sauce, yeah.
Okay.
Fry sauce is really good. Things like mayonnaise and ketchup I'm not as big of a fan as.
Which you just described fry sauce exactly.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Because that is
weird.
mayonnaise
It's weird
mixed
how
with ketchup.
I don't really like ketchup or mayonnaise, but when you combine them, it becomes something really good.
Okay.
But yeah, Chick-fil-A, I kind of forgot about that. I was thinking more like the Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King. Then? But I mean, I would have to say Chick-fil-A. If we're including that, Chick-fil-A does not feel like a fast food restaurant.
So this isn't a draft. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to say that.
Correct. The chicken on those sandwiches, they just have it down to a T. It doesn't feel like fast food because it doesn't feel like they froze the chicken patty beforehand or
fresh.
Anything like that. Yeah, the meat is perfectly flavored.
It's tender.
It's juicy. I mean, you cannot go wrong. And like you said, they're super consistent. I actually put Popeyes the first time we did a chicken sandwich video above Chick-fil-A. And then the second time I went with the Chick-fil-A because the Popeyes was not nearly as good as I remembered it being the first time. So Chick-fil-A for that consistency, the flavor. I don't get their shakes often, but when I do, those are good too.
Okay, so least favorite restaurant, fast food. And you get to go first since I went first last time.
Oh boy. All right, who am I going to upset this time?
Man, mine just like, I know it.
Is it Carl's Jr.?
Nope.
Okay, I might have to go with Carl's Jr., and that's kind of just because of what I have in my brain about them. Because I think I've only eaten there a couple of times, and it's just been nothing special at all. And so I have no desire to go back. I think I'd rather go to a place like McDonald's or Wendy's.
I actually like Carl's Jr. Not love, but it's decent.
Yeah. You better not say Burger King.
No, not Burger King.
Okay, good.
I don't really care for Burger King that much, but...
But we tried the Whopper versus the Big Mac, and the Whopper was actually pretty good.
The Whopper, yeah, actually, that's true. And back in the day when I was growing up, McDonald's and Burger King were it. Like, both of those were fantastic. So, no, my pick is leaving my brain here for a second, but I'm about to think of it.
I thought you said it was so easy.
I know. Well, I did think of it, and then, like, I'm old, so I forget stuff.
Super old.
Jack in the Box. That's it. I'm, like, picturing the guy with the big head and the cone hat. I'm like, who is that again? That's Jack in the Box. I have tried Jack in the Box a few times just to like over the years to see if maybe something has changed, and their food is awful. I don't know who eats that stuff. So that totally turns me off. And their commercials, I haven't seen one in a while, but they used to have the worst commercials ever. So Jack in the Box for me is just, I don't go there.
We don't watch cable TV that often, or we don't watch cable TV at all. So when we watch live TV, we're always like so surprised by the ads. They're just getting weirder and weirder nowadays to catch people's attention. And so every time we watch them, we're like, what the heck is this? We try to sometimes guess what the ad is for, what they're actually trying to sell before they say it at the end, because sometimes they're so ridiculous you can't even tell.
It's almost always a cell phone, like
yes, or
rather than T-Mobile, or a car
ad. Yeah, those are really weird. Usually the cell phone ones, you can actually tell that it's a phone ad
probably
beforehand.
Because they put it up on the corner.
Yeah. I think because of your hatred towards Jack in the Box, I've never even bothered trying it. You like gave me the gene to not like Jack in the Box.
Well, we have had it in some of our taste tests, and I don't think it ever did well even with you. So
yeah, I don't think so either. Didn't we try some sort of seasonal milkshake?
Oh yeah.
From there
that was one of them, and their breakfast sandwich.
Their breakfast sandwich I remember was not that good. I think the shake wasn't too bad though.
You know what? I do remember one of the things that we tried there. I was surprised that it was better than I expected.
But you can't really mess up a shake. I mean, you have good shakes, and then you have really good shakes.
And less good shakes.
But yeah, less good. And I think that might have been a less good one, but it's still a shake.
Yeah.
It's still ice cream, so it's hard to get it wrong.
It is.
But
You'd have to have a pretty bad vanilla ice cream maker
to really have a bad shake.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was up there with one of my favorite shakes.